So the title of this video is Direct Mail Campaigns, Postcard Marketing Secrets. So on this video I'm going to do a little training on direct mail marketing campaigns. And those that have been subscribed to my channel probably know, if you've been subscribed for any good length of time, that back in 2013 I put together a postcard marketing program, and in about 5 months it allowed me to retire from my job in corporate America, bring my wife home, and I've never had to look back to a job. So I'm going to be talking today about direct mail campaigns, postcard marketing, and how you can test. In my opinion, I'm going to give you my 2 cents on how you should test your campaigns if you're going to do postcard marketing. Okay, so I have 2 postcard programs, I have 3 flyer programs. It's different strokes for different folks, but I'm going to pull the camera down. I got some postcards made out that I am going to send out today, okay, in the mail here on July 11th, 2019. So yes, I do practice what I preach. I may not mail every single day, but that's okay, you know. But you need, yes, to be consistent with your mailings. And I'm just going to give you my 2 cents on how you need to do this. Questions, comments, or concerns, you can reach out to me. Call me, text me, email me. You know, I have programs you can participate in through direct mail, so you don't have to talk to people, touch computers to make extra cash flow for you and your family. Or if you have a product, service, business, or opportunity you want to implement direct mail marketing or postcard marketing into, give it some serious consideration, because I will tell you this: direct mail marketing is not going nowhere. The Pony Express is making too much money off stamps, off costs for mailing, you know, and it's secure. You know, it's secure, not like internet-based things that come and go or are here today, gone tomorrow. So if you like what you hear on this video, make sure to give me a thumbs up. Like the video. You may want to share this video with other people. Make sure also you subscribe to my channel down below by hitting the red subscribe tab. And if you get nothing else out of this video, take the free valuable content that you feel is valuable and run with it. You know, chew up the meat, spit out the bones. Take what you hear on this video and implement it to help you in your life. Or maybe you're not going to hear anything that's going to help you in this video, and that's okay. At least thanks for coming to this video and taking time out of your schedule to listen to what I have to share and hear my opinions. So here we go. I'm going to take the camera off, give you guys some content here. I'm going to be talking today about, you know, doing direct mail marketing campaigns with postcard marketing. And I recommend, first and foremost, that you guys, when you start direct mail marketing campaigns, whether it's postcard marketing or flyers going through the direct mail for your offers, is to start small. Start small. And I don't even care what your marketing budget is. If you got a big marketing budget or a small marketing budget, I recommend you start small and test. So you may want to pause the video, get a pen and paper, and write this down. The name of the game is test, test, test before you ramp things up and invest a bunch of money into a direct mail marketing campaign. And later down the road, after your first mailing, you find out that you've blown the majority of your marketing budget, and now you have to stop marketing because you've run out of money. So I recommend you start small. And when I say small, I mean, I personally, when I test a mailing list like I'm going to test here, I am going to start small, and I'm going to mail 20 at a time for my postcard program. So right here, folks, I have 20, right? 20 postcards going out in the mail today here on July 11th, 2019. So, yes, I've made a ton of money with my direct mail marketing programs. Now, do I guarantee that you will? No, because I don't know your work ethic. I don't know if you'll mail your offer like I'm going to do today. I could give you a recommendation how to mail these. I could give you the best mailing list in the world, but unless you are consistent with your promotions, advertising, marketing. I could literally give you the keys to the kingdom, folks, but if you don't implement, nothing's going to happen. You know, there's a law of cause and effect. Just like a farmer. If he doesn't go out and buy seed and plant it in the ground, and plant it in good ground, and plant good seed in good ground, you know, do you think he's going to get a harvest? So he's got to buy seed, and he's got to pay money to buy seed, to plant a seed to get a harvest. Same thing with a business. If you don't spend money on a business to start a business, and if you don't have marketing dollar to market and advertise a business through paid advertising like direct mail. Now, yes, you can do free advertising, it's cheaper, but I would say that paid advertising can get you results a lot quicker. And we live in a microwave society where people just want results now. Kind of like driving through McDonald's, give it to me hot and ready now. People don't have patience. People don't want to wait to make money. They just want to make money now, kind of like a lottery ticket and a get rich quick mindset. Folks, that's not the name of the game if you're looking into entrepreneurship. Trust me, I've been around the block. I'm not the new kid on the block. I've been doing this stuff for years. Working from home for maybe 20 some years. I didn't go full time until 2014. So it took me some time. It took me some time, and it's going to take you some time if you want to get out there and be full-time and successful in direct mail marketing. So the name of the game is test, test, test. So before you ramp it up and mail, 100 postcards a day, 1,000 postcards a week, start small. Here's 20 going out, 20. And I'm going to test this mailing list. So you may want to get a pen and paper, take some notes on what I'm going to share with you on this video. Okay, implement it into what you're doing. See what it does for you. So I'm going to send out 20. I'm going to test this mailing list. So start small. Point number 1. Do not mail 100, 200, 500 a week, 1,000 postcards a week until you test the mailing list with the offer, folks, that you're promoting. Then once you get results, not only just response, but conversion off 20 at a time, okay, then you can ramp it up and say, hey, I'm getting response, I'm getting conversions, I'm making money doing 20 at a time. So because I'm getting results, let me take write this down, 40% of my profit, and instead of mailing 20 a day, let me mail 50 a day and see what happens. You see what I'm saying? So before you ramp it up and expunge your marketing budget by mailing 1,000 at a time right off the bat, and you find out that you're not getting a very good response because you got a crappy mailing list, now if you're out of money, how are you going to mail anymore? If you don't have money for leads, if you don't have money for stamps, if you don't have money to print cardstock or to print flyers for whatever you're doing to send in the mail. So start small. I'm going to test 20. I'm going to mail 20 right now today. These are already made up. Now another thing, okay? I would say the mailing list is probably about 60% of your success with direct mail. So I would say the most important part of direct mail is the mailing list. And not every list will work, in my opinion, for every offer. So it's a game of trial and error and testing to match up the right offer with the right people. That's why you test, baby, before you ramp up your campaign. Does that make sense? So this list that I have here might work good for my offer, but I'll never know until I test. Okay, but I'm not going to mail 1,000 at a time until I test it with 20. I can mail 20 today, 20 tomorrow, right? 20 per day and see what happens. And then at the end of the month of July, I can look and say, hey, I invested this much money. Did I make more money back than I invested? Don't be fooled by response rate. With a good mailing list, I would say you can get anywhere from 0.5% to 3% good response rate. But just because you get a good response rate, don't mean you're going to get a good conversion ratio. So when people ask me, Mike, what's the response rate? Well, my answer to that is, how would I know? because people could hang on to those postcards or flyers I send for a year or more. So how can I gauge what the response rate is after 30 days if people are hanging on to the mail piece, whether I'm sending postcards or flyers for 6 months or a year? And I've had it happen. People join what I have after 6 months, 9 months, a year. So how do I gauge after 30 days what the response rate is if they're keeping these postcards or flyers I'm sending them for 6 months to a year or longer? So I don't know. I don't know the response rate. And response rates doesn't mean a whole lot because here's why. It's not about response rate. Just because you get a good response rate doesn't mean you're going to get a good conversion ratio. And what I mean by that is you could get a 5% response rate. All right? But just because you get a 5% response rate don't mean you're going to get a lot of people signing up into your business, signing up for your product, your service, whatever. So it's about ROI, return on investment. ROI, return on investment, meaning if I keep track of my expenses for stamps, the cost of buying leads, the cost of making up postcards, and I say, hey, okay, and if I keep track on a piece of paper, my marketing expenses here on a clipboard, I write down my cost of stamps, leads, the cost of buying this cardstock, right, that I have right here, the cost of printing it on my printer over here, and I say, hey, it's costing me $400, to mail, let's say, I don't know, 300 postcards or 300 flyers with the cost of ink, leads, stamps, blah, blah, blah. This is a hypothetical situation. So after 30 days, if I see that, let me write this down, I paid $400 for 300 postcards, leads, whatever, and after 30 days, I find that I have made $500, right? Not worrying about response rate. I would say that's a profitable campaign because I spent $400, I made 500, so I'm $100, right? $100 in profit mode, right? So I made $100. Whoop-de-ding dong, okay? So the next 30 days, instead of me mailing 20 at a time, Monday through Friday or Monday through Saturday, even better when the mail goes because it's all a numbers game. Let's say I mail 50 a day, Monday through Saturday. And let's say I spend $800, right? And, I mail, let's see here, 1,000 postcards or flyers. And after 30 days, I see that I made 1,400, if I can even write today. Gosh, my writing sucks. I made $1,400. I spent $800 for the campaign, but made $1,400, so I made $600 in profit. Right? So there you go. You see all this mess here? So it's about return on investment, not about conversion ratio. It's not about response rate. Mike, what's the response rate? What's the response rate of your leads? How would I know if they're keeping the postcard for 6, 9 months or a year? I don't know. So don't worry about response rate. There's no set response rate because you can mail and get with one mailing list. I got different mailing lists over here. Here's one. Here's one. And here's one. These are 3 different companies. Okay? So I could test one mailing list and get a return on investment of $500. But the next month I can mail to that same list and make 0. Or be in the negative. We never know. It's a crapshoot, folks. You see what I'm saying? So there's no set response rate. There's, some vendor you're buying leads from could recycle the leads and sell you the same leads over and over. You don't know these companies. You don't. So, number one, start small, test, test, test. The mailing list, I would say, is about 60% of your success. Also, as you see on these labels, I don't use labels when they put this code up on top of the label. Okay, I don't. It just looks too much like junk mail. So what I do, as you see here, is I hand address the postcards I'm sending out today. They've already been hand addressed because they look more personal and it don't look like junk mail. So I recommend you hand address. It takes a little bit more time just to get your offer seen and looked at. So the goal for me when I send postcards is to get people to take this postcard and turn it over and read it. If they're not turning over and reading that postcard and they see this code on these labels and they think, oh, must be junk mail, and they take that postcard and it goes right over into file 13 in the trash, I just wasted stamps. I just wasted cardstock. I just wasted ink. I just wasted money for leads. Come on, somebody. You want to be successful, not be a failure, right? So, what I recommend is to hand address them. Now, if you don't have time, you don't think you have time to hand address them like I do, because I'm full-time from home in direct mail marketing, then by all means, if you want to use labels, you can. Okay? You can. Okay? But don't cry if you don't get a decent response rate. So now, yes, I hand address, as you see. Yes, start small. Yes, the mailing list is key. Okay? Start small. Do 20 a day, 30 a day, 50 a day. Then when you get a profit, forget about response rate like this, then that's when you start mailing 50 a day. And I recommend you reinvest if you make 600 bucks or 800 bucks or 1,000 bucks, 40%. You take 40% of your profit and you reinvest it back into doing a larger mailing. See, this is how you do it. You work off your profit to increase your mailings. So if I make, let's say 600 bucks in any mailing campaign, times 40%. 40% of 600 is 240 bucks. So I recommend after spending the 800 in this campaign to make 1,400, we take 800 bucks plus 40% of my profit, which is 240. So I take 800 from my previous campaign plus 240 bucks in profit. Now invest 1,040, okay, 40% of your profit, and do a campaign with the 1,040, and take that 1,040 and then mail, instead of maybe 1,000, maybe mail 1,200 mail pieces, maybe mail 1,300. And then if you keep getting a profit through each campaign you do every 30 days, over the course of 6 months, I would say you have a winning campaign. Keep ramping up that campaign and see what happens. Okay, so those are just some tips. So this is my ad copy. Now ad copy is important as well, because if people turn this postcard over or flyer or whatever they're reading from me, and if they don't, if they just read the headline and throw it away in the trash, boom, that's not good. So you want compelling ad copy. So I target people who want to make money from home through doing direct mail campaigns, postcard marketing, or what have you. So I have a headline that says 36,000 in 90 days. Skeptical? Then go to mailboxmoneyplan.com. And here's the deal, folks. If you like what you see on this website, mailboxmoneyplan.com, write this down. The ID number to join with is PLS Paul Larry Sam 1. Write that down. There's 5 videos on that website. It talks about a postcard marketing program I put together in 2016. In the first 90 days, it generated 36,000 in 90 days. Now, I'm not guaranteeing you that I made 36,000 in the first 90 days, but altogether with what came in for me and my members, It was probably a little over $36,000 in the first 90 days. Now, am I going to promise you you're going to make $36,000 in your first year with what I have? No, because I don't know your work ethic. I don't know if you're going to mail my postcards to my recommended lead sources. I make no guarantees. I make no guarantees. Any offer or opportunity that guarantees you anything in direct mail, you better run for the hills and not participate in that. Because how can people make a guarantee? The only thing guaranteed in this life is death, taxes, salvation, just a few things, folks. Okay? So don't screw around with offers that make guarantees. I don't believe that smoke and mirrors for no amount of money. I don't believe the hype. I don't, jump from program to program every 6 months to 9 months like a lot of the gurus may do to capitalize on things because they know something's going to be hot. Because things run their course. I watch these mail order marketing programs or internet programs that are hot, then they're not. They're hot, then they're not. MCA was hot, it got saturated, now it's something else. Now it's 30-day success formula. They take over 50% of your profits. Okay? Am I going to say it's a bad program? Well, I'm not the judge. I don't want to cut down any programs, but I would never participate myself in any program that takes over 50% profit from me. I'd like to make 100% so I can make 100% profit, take 40% of my profit, invest it back into mailing larger mailings and make the majority of the money. Because how many of you guys know the reason the majority of the people start these programs are to make money, not to lose money? Okay? So that's my 2 cents on closing programs that close for you so you don't have to talk to people. Well, let me tell you something. My programs, I close for you. My postcard or my website or videos close for you. But I'm not going to take 50% from you because in my opinion that's a ripoff. This postcard program pays you 100% matching bonus. So why not make 100% instead of 40-50%, folks? So after this video, all you got to do is go to www.mailboxmoneyplan.com. You will see my 5 videos with my face, not yours. At the bottom of the website, you'll see my phone number, not yours. At the bottom of that website, you'll see my email, not yours. So you don't have to talk to people, touch computers, be a salesman. They see my face, not yours. Hey, if you want to talk to people, you can. If you want your phone to ring off the hook all day long and answer questions from tons of people you don't even know, consuming your time, especially when you're busy with a job in corporate America, you're busy with a spouse, you're busy with kids. Hey, wouldn't you rather just mail a postcard and make bank instead of trying to manage a huge direct mail marketing business? The purpose people get into this stuff is to make money and to create some to create some financial freedom or time freedom or both. What I have set up can work for you. Yeah, it can work for me, but it can work for you. I said it can. I didn't say it will. I don't know your work ethic. I don't know you from Adam, right? A lot of you guys. But yes, I put something together that can work for you. And this program's residual income, meaning you can get paid up to 12 times a year for something you do one time of putting stamps on postcards, putting labels on postcards or hand addressing them and sticking them in the mail. How long does it take to stamp 20 postcards a day? How long does it take to stamp 20 postcards a day and put labels on these postcards or hand address them? Well, maybe 15 minutes, maybe 20 minutes. You can do this sitting in your bed, in your underwear, watching TV, or on the couch watching TV. Heck, I did it today. I went into the tire shop to get tires put on my car and get a front end alignment. And guess what I did? I sat down with my postcards, my leads, with a pen, and I put together 20 postcards waiting for my car to get done at the tire shop. You can do this in a restaurant, in a hotel. You can do it full-time, part-time, anytime. You want to generate extra dough, okay? So I wanted to give you a little bit of tips here. Yes, test, start small. Yes, test the mailing list, which is important. Test the ad copies. You may want to change the ad copy around. So it boils down, what's important, folks, is you start small, you test. The mailing list is important. The ad copy is important. Start small. Take about 40% of your profit. If you make a profit, to do a larger mailing, scale it up, and that's how you be successful. You get into something where you can be incognito, mail a postcard, mail a flyer if you're interested in doing direct mail campaigns or postcard marketing campaigns, right? You want something simple, easy, duplicatable for not only just you, but the people that join you. It takes you out of the picture so you don't have to talk to people, touch computers. If you have questions, comments, or concerns after going to this website, www.mailboxmoneyplan.com. At the bottom of the website is my phone number and email. Call me, text me, or email me. Give me up to 48 hours to return your call, text, or email. It's a great program. You can implement what I've shared with you on this video to your current business, your current MLM, your current affiliate program, your current whatever that you're doing through direct mail. And if you're not getting results through what you're doing, consider what I have. Take a look at it. If it's for you, great. If not, that's okay. I'm not going to twist your arm to participate in something you're not interested in. But you'll never know if what I have is for you until you take a few minutes out of your schedule to take a look. If you never take a look, how do you know it could be the last opportunity that could put you on easy street? You won't. You won't. And don't make a hasty decision. If you don't want to join today, fine. Don't join. I don't need your money. You know, very few people will probably say that. You know, that's in direct mail marketing. They probably are desperate for money, or they need your money. I don't need your money. You know, I don't. You know, there's so many fish in the sea. I can put out content out there, and people will see what I have. I just give them the benefits of partnering with me, and then let people make a choice. Some will, some won't. So what? Who's next? There's plenty of fish in the sea, you see? So there's no need to twist people's arms if they don't like what they see. It's all a numbers game. You know, the more postcards or flyers you put out there in the mail, the more chance you have of getting people to look at your offer, be interested in your offer, and to join your offer. Whether it's postcards, flyers, whether it's a product, whether it's a service you promote through direct mail, whether it's a business opportunity. Hey, it's different strokes for different folks. Maybe some people will look at what you have and they like what they see, but they don't like you. For whatever reason. Maybe they don't like your last name. Maybe they don't like the color of your hair, or the color of your shirt, or the color of your skin. I hate to say that, but, you know, have you heard the phrase, you know, birds of a feather flock together? You know, people might not want to partner with me because I'm a white boy. Hey, that's their loss, right? I'm not prejudiced. I'm just telling you the truth. So there could be just some stupid reason why people don't want to partner with you. Maybe they don't like the color of the ink you put on your flyer or postcard. Maybe they don't like the color of the stamp you put on your offer. And remember this, folks. It could be something stupid like that, but remember this. If you don't get nothing else out of this video, remember this. People buy on their time frame, not yours. So if you are impatient and you cannot wait 30, 60, 90 days for people to join or buy from you, whatever you're pushing, a product, service, or opportunity. If you don't have the patience to wait for them to join on their time frame, not yours, don't work a home-based business. Do not work a direct mail campaign. Do not work a direct mail postcard marketing program, opportunity, affiliate program, whatever. Because, folks, it's all based on when your customer's ready. Not because you're so desperate to make money last month that you're so desperate you reach out to me and say, Mike, has anybody joined yet? Has anybody joined yet? Why are you asking me that? Are you that impatient to make money? If you are, you may want to reconsider because it's all on people's time frame. When people blame me or my programs for the lack of results they get, what they got to realize is I'm not holding anybody back from making money, and neither are my programs. I just put programs together and monitor them. Okay, I send them up to where you can set it up and forget it. You just mail and promote. You don't have to talk to people, touch computers. How much simpler is that? And then you just be consistent and put the flyers or postcards in the mail. Don't just mail 50 and quit. after 30 days and say, well, I didn't make money with that. That's a scam. Just because you don't make money in something don't mean it's a scam. It's mean the people that you've mailed to aren't ready. So what do? Keep mailing. Keep mailing. It's like you're going through a stream, right? And you're looking for the clams that have the pearls in them, right? The pearls. You got to open up a lot of clams to find the pearls, baby. You know what I'm saying? You may have to mail 200, 300, 500 postcards or flyers, depending on how good your mailing list is and your mail piece and your offer. Do you find maybe 2 people that say yes? But how many of you guys know if I would have quit after 2 months of starting my first postcard marketing program, because it took me about 5 months to get out of corporate America, folks. So if I would have quit in month 1 or month 2 and say, I'm not making that much money, let me just quit and go back to my job and be a slave to corporate America. You think I'd be where I am today, sitting in this chair, sitting at my my little work area here in my home office, being jobless, free from corporate America, if I would have quit after month 1 or 2? You see, folks, it took me about 5 months. So the moral of the story is, if you're going to start, don't quit in 30, 60, 90 days. If you are, I consider you just a tire kicker that's not committed and you don't have the right mindset for this. 90% of this is mindset, folks. So you need to see the end from the beginning. You need to visualize what you want and the results you want from doing direct mail campaigns or postcard marketing campaigns in your mind, and keep focused on the end result of what you want, not what's coming in. Oh, I've been mailing 20 a day for 2 weeks. I ain't made no money yet. Maybe I should quit. If you're going to quit in 2 weeks or 30, 60, 90 days, don't even start. Don't even waste the money, folks. Have you ever heard the statement, quitters never win and winners never quit? True winners never quit. I hope you've liked the video. Go and subscribe and give me a thumbs up. If you want to give me a thumbs down, thinking it's going to help you sleep better at night, go ahead and give me a thumbs down. It's not going to break my heart or my bank account. If you don't like me, that's okay. Don't partner with me. I don't need your money. Don't partner with me. If you don't like my attitude or how I come across, thinking, this guy's cocky, this guy's arrogant, this guy's a bragger. Listen, it's not about bragging or boasting. Just because I'm confident doesn't mean there's a difference between bragging and boasting and being confident. I'm confident that this program can put you on easy street. Now, I'm not going to guarantee anything because I don't know your work ethic. But I hope you've got some free, valuable content. If you don't like me or my programs, don't join. But if you are open-minded to take a look to see what I have, congratulations for being open-minded. Go to the website after this video, www.mailboxmoneyplan.com. And remember, join with PLS, Paul Larry Sam 1. Okay, guys? Paul Larry Sam 1. And my phone number and email will be at the bottom of the site. If you have questions, comments, or concerns, give me up to 48 hours to return your call. With all the other people calling me or texting me or emailing me, yes, I'll get back with you as long as it's not stupid questions like, hey, can you loan me money to get in? What business don't take money to make money, guys? So yes, you can make residual income with this. Go to the website now, mailboxmoneyplan.com. Give me a thumbs up, like the video, subscribe, and join with PLS, Paul Larry Sam 1. Thank you for tuning into this video entitled Direct Mail Campaigns, Postcard Marketing Secrets. Hope to see you on the road to success and have a beautiful day. Peace, God bless, I'm out, and bye for now.